Hello, everybody. Hopefully, you've been having a wonderful last few weeks of the year. The reason that why there hasn't been a Space Out podcast episode for a good chunk of December was because of final exams and last project deadlines were due for me, and that takes a lot of time. And I've just been extremely busy. But now that I'm done with exams, I have a couple of episodes pre-recorded lined up. And Christmas is in 4 days as of the time of recording. It's been pretty good, and so I wanted to go over what has happened in the past few weeks, as well as talk about a couple of things such as my game of the years for this year, the Argentinian World Cup victory, charity streaming, and Elon Musk destroying Twitter as well, if we get time for that. And so, first of all, I wanted to start off with thank you, everybody. We had our bi-yearly, or like semesterly charity stream, and it was an absolute success. If you haven't seen it, the VOD is still up on Twitch, and I've been editing videos out of the best moments of the stream and putting it up on my YouTube channel, my primary YouTube channel, Look at Tony 0708, or actually Look at Tony, just Look at Tony. And it has just been awesome, and just a whole full weekend of W's for that weekend, for the past weekend. We as the stream went on, we raised 335 British pounds, which translates to roughly $406, which is like almost double the previous amounts we fundraised. It went to Samaritans, specifically the Night Shift Before Christmas, an organization that's trying to fight against suicide and by providing suicide prevention services, especially during the Christmas season where people who do not have people to celebrate feel the most lonely. And so, yeah, we raised an absolute metric ton of money, especially thanks to Tiltify and Urban Bohemian. Urban Bohemian was doing like a little Christmas, like a Christmas charity thing with his community, his larger viewer base, and they got Tiltify as well to come along, and he donated 225 British pounds, if I remember correctly, which is an absolute ton of money. And then added to, what people donated through subscriptions as well as bits, watching ads and all that, ended up being 335 pounds, rounded up, obviously. And I just got a bunch of my friends to come over and we fundraised together. We did it was just so much fun. It was awesome. I had even set up a little studio on the where like the little playroom area we have at my place where the PS5 is and all of that. And we played FIFA. We played what else did we play? We played fighting games. It was just a ton of fun, and I just want to say thank you. I say thank you a lot on these videos and on these podcast episodes, but I truly am thankful for the community and for the opportunities that you all give me. And so yeah, it was just a great time. I also, in the picture, I don't know if you could really see it because it was kind of cropped at the bottom, but I was wearing a really fancy, cute suit that I really liked, that I bought off of Amazon, which was really cool. Now I have that to run shows and stuff, and it's really fun. But yeah, it was overall like a great time. After that, we also had like a little bit of like a Christmas party with with my friends that were there, as well as some other people that came in afterwards. It was just a really nice day, and I want to be thankful to you all and to the people and friends who came to the stream as well. Now, let's talk about the biggest W. Let's talk about the biggest W in Argentina history. Argentina won the World Cup. Now, I was live tweeting the entire goddamn match. This was Argentina. This is what Buenos Aires was like after Argentina scored. Look at that. Listen to that. That's insane. And yeah, like Then when they tied, I was like, God, this is my one time. And then I recorded the reaction to the winning penalty, which was really, really fucking awesome. It was really cool. It was such a monumental moment. It was a moment where I finally, like, I'm not a very patriotic person, let's be real. I'm the least Argentinian in the world. I don't like mate. I speak mostly without accent on English. It's just, there's just a bunch of stuff that, like, I don't really watch football or soccer as much as the average Argentinian, or rarely, if at all. But there are moments like these are like what make me feel patriotic. It made me feel really cool about being Argentinian every now and again. Messi deserves it more than anybody in history. He's played out of his mind every single time. And so to celebrate, we went to downtown Dallas, and there was just a crowd, a massive, like, 1,000 people crowd of Argentinians there to celebrate. And it was just awesome. It was just really fucking cool. There was also some really cute moments, like, this is Andres Cantor, which is like a commentator. And he's been commentating, evident from his age, he's been commentating for the longest time. He is iconic. His voice is iconic in Argentinian football. And I don't know, when I speak in English and I say football, it, like, I can't say it normally. Football. There we go. Football. But yeah, it was just a really... He's crying, and it was just a really... It was all full of, like, love for the sport, for the country. It was just really fucking cool. Like, this too. Someone is biking down downtown Buenos Aires, and that's the last goal. That one is the World Cup. And the streets immediately filled with people. Before that, the streets were completely empty because nobody was out, because everybody was watching the game. So honestly, it was absolutely awesome. It was such an awesome thing to witness and to live through. It is definitely one of my favorite memories I've had, like, with my family, because it was just a great time to, like, experience that with my family. So yeah, overall, like, yeah, we got a W. We got a W, Argentina, which is not common. We do not have very common W's. So rare Argentina W. We take what we can get. After that, let's talk about Game of the Years, right? I barely played games that came out this year. The only games I've played that came out this year are this is... What is this? This is Into the Backrooms. This is Vampire Survivors, Multiverses. I don't think Fierce to Fathom came out this year, although I'm not sure. Omega Strikers, Arceus, Scarlet, and Elden Ring. And as you can see, I put Fury as my Game of the Year because Fury is absolutely amazing. And yeah. You know, it's just, I don't got much else to say. I did a whole segment of the stream explaining why each portion of this was in their respective places. Fury is... You should play Fury if you haven't. It is fucking amazing. But also play Elden Ring. Elden Ring won Game of the Year this year for a reason. It is really good. And yeah, that's about all I got for that. If you want to watch more, yeah, go watch the VOD of the charity stream. I did a whole, like, 30-minute section of it talking about Game of the Year. Probably should have prepared this ahead of time, but let's see. Oh yeah, here it is. Yeah, Elon Musk has been a bit of a doozy on my favorite social media app. he did a poll where he said, should I step down as head of Twitter, which immediately at the beginning had like, I don't know, like 100,000 votes on no right off the bat. It was like 100%. I don't want to say it's botted, but come on, man. But it doesn't even matter because yes won by like a significant margin, and then he was like very ominously saying like, as the saying goes, be careful what you wish for, and those who want power are the ones who least deserve it, and a bunch of like really ominous like, you know, oh, you really don't want me to step down. And then they decided to add views or impressions to tweets, so like people can see how many people actually view tweets and stuff, which is completely useless. And in mobile, it looks really bad. Like the menu is all like scrungled. I don't know what the hell he's doing. Just Elon, please just leave my bird app alone. Just let it coast. It was fine. But yeah, aside from that, I have not much else to say. This is a relatively short ep because first of all, I just want to say thank you once again, just like the Thanksgiving episode. It's a ton of fun to do content for you all and do these little episodes. I just, when I don't have a guest, they usually tend to last way less because I can only talk about stuff for so long. And yeah, right now I'm just feeling the Christmas spirit. And I just want to do some editing, some Christmas posts. I need to sing those Christmas covers as well that I promised as a $300 goal, which we crushed. And yeah, there's a reason why I changed my PFP to Little Christmas Lucatoni on Discord. I really do like the Christmas season, and really does, I love the cheery, jolly, good nature of it. So yeah, I want to be cheery, jolly, good natured in return, and I want to say thank you. If you haven't, and if you haven't donated and you still have the cash to do so, because I know the Christmas season is usually a time of large spending, and there's currently a recession in the United States. I think, hopefully not, but we'll see. But yeah, if you have the cash to do so, I would encourage you to donate to Samaritans. I'll put the link in the description. And or if you go to my Twitter, you can find it, or my Twitch, you can find it as well. But aside from that, I'm posting TikToks and Instagram Reels as well. Videos on YouTube. I've been doing content once again. I'm preparing a ton of cool stuff. If you're a Patreon participator, if you're a Patreon contributor, you're gonna see some behind the scenes pictures and stuff for upcoming projects. And you also get a bunch of really cool, neat things that I'm gonna be announcing as well. So yeah, it's 2023 is gonna be a good year for Lucatoni. Next pod, we're gonna probably discuss the plans for 2023, as well as the announcements I am planning to showcase on Saturday, which is tomorrow by the time this episode comes out. So yeah, I thank you everybody so much for watching / listening. I appreciate it. Papa bless, all the love. I'll see you next week. Bye.